Taurus.
Hello, Taurus. This is your forecast for October 15th, and you'll just have to forgive me being off camera here this month. I had come through 8 of your videos and came to see that there was a big dark spot on the lens, which kind of like really eradicated a lot of that. So I'm just having to do recordings here in the studio, and hope that that's okay with you. And besides, at least the sound quality is so much better with real good equipment. So bear with me. Listen, we have now that super eclipse, the 28th of September. For those of you listening to the October forecast earlier, it may not have occurred quite yet, but we have it coming up. And I have a special video just on the blood moons on the channel for those of you who haven't listened to it. But the eclipse is all about shunting us forward. It gives us a quantum leap where life seems to accelerate upon us. And I can definitely promise that when we're looking into the aspects of October. We have a long list here of aspects that are really going to be initiating new energy, new beginnings, and everything. So whatever goes out under an eclipse, it's just the universe's way to tell you that there's certain things that we don't need in our life that's just sucking our time and circumstances, and so it's better to rid those things so that we can have growth. After all, we are on this planet to evolve, and so when anything gets down into a rut and stagnates, that's what leaves us under an eclipse. And this eclipse a little different than the most because it's the 4th one in a row of what we call a tetrad of blood moons, and so it is special. So you could always, like I said, listen to that video if you're interested more in the history of it. But listen, we're going to talk about the speed up and the acceleration here in October, and for you Taurus, I think you're going to come to love it. We have a lot going on in the area of fun for you. Expansion within self-expression and joy and romance, being playful, being creative. This is what October, for the most part, is bringing to you. We have Mars and Jupiter as we start off the month in Virgo here in this area, and it will be joined by Venus too. After the 8th, when Venus moves into Virgo and joining Mars and Jupiter there, and having all these 3 here, it's got to be dynamite. It's got to be action. Much fun, extra time spent with children as well, enjoying them and them coming with good news here for you. Venus up till the 8th will be still cruising through Leo, which is the area of your home and family life and foundation of those things that you value. And you've had an extensive journey here with Venus due to its retrograde, so it's given you extra time here to focus on what the home is for you and how you've been wanting to beautify it. Think about Venus as everything beautiful, right? So you might have been decorating, redecorating, or renewing it in other ways. Also more time to family might have been spent here due to this transit. But now coming into the sign of Virgo, it's going to be more thinking how you can line things up in a joyful way. And we're going to talk about the transits that when they connect and how we have key dates this month. So bring your pen and your notepad out so that you're sure to circle these around in your calendar. But the sun and the new moon is going to be in your 6th house this month. And the 6th house has to do with your day-to-day work, the routines that you hold. It's also all about the physical body and health. We focus on what we're eating so that doesn't slump into routine, which you can do certain parts of the year. But this is time to kind of revamp it, and get yourself back on a good workout routine and maybe start meditating or dieting in a different way. You'll see how that's going to balance everything here for you. The new moon will be on the 12th, 19 degrees here in Libra. That is the day that we put down our intentions, and also where we write that abundance check to ourselves. Don't forget that, and see how it works for you this month. Being in the sign of Libra really works. Libra is ruled by Venus, which again rules money, so this abundance check could really work out beautifully this month. Saturn has moved out of the relationship area and into your 8th house of more mutual funds, the way that you're going to be sharing your expenses, sharing your income. It may also be now looking over those things of importance as far as long-term security, investments, T-bonds, and so forth, your retirement funds. But you have good time. You got ample time. 2.5 years, Saturn's going to be working in this area, trying to shore it up. Pluto in your 9th house, you're still working there. Your higher consciousness is awakening, it's transforming. You're opening up to a whole lot more, I feel, that has to do with new structures spiritually, coming into being in a way that it's not just dogmatic. I feel, especially those of you here who's halfway through your sign have already gone through this transformation. The rest of you, you're still in this pending state where things are opening up. Neptune in the 11th is still there, long-term transit. I'm not going to spend a lot of time there, so it becomes redundant month after month. But it is you meeting up with new types of people who are quite spiritual. And that's why I'm saying that you yourself are going through transformation, because apparently you're attracting people who are thinking a little bit differently, outside of the box. And what this is doing for you, it's really turning your subconsciousness into more of a state of opening and understanding, and then ultimately yearning for more insight spiritually. But let's start top of the month here. We got Pluto and the Sun. They're square. And it might just start you off here on the 6th with wanting to kind of take an overview of where you're at. You must be feeling that something is pending and coming, and especially after that full moon, lunar eclipse there on the 28th. You've had a week now or more to kind of feel the effect of it, but now we're going to start powering up to see what it's going to do for you. On the 6th, we also have Mercury, which is your mind. It's the way you think. It's the way you speak and communicate. Sextiling Saturn. Saturn is always looking out for your higher good when it comes to security, structure, roots, and so forth. So you might have some inner dialogue here on this day and wondering now, where is this all going to be taking you? Because change is upon you. And Mars, which is your drive and your goal and your ambitions, on the very same day is opposing Neptune. Now, Neptune is straight across the other side of your chart. And sometimes oppositions can be a little testy or a little challenging. I don't feel this one is, because what it's doing, if we look at Mars as being your ambition, well, it's at a vantage point to be able to look straight across the chart from where it was a year ago. Then it was paired up with Neptune in a conjunction. You were dreaming some big dreams. You were initiating those dreams. Try to think back. All right, so now you've come 1 year to the top vantage point overlooking what it is you initiated. Today you can see how far you've come in growing that dream or achieving it. And then we have 1 more year before they're going to meet up side by side. So this is a time for you to look at the long-term range of that dream that you are working on for the long term, and it will give you some navigation of where you're at and where you're heading. Very important day. Good day to meditate upon those things. Then we have a key date, which is really important, and this is the 11th. Jupiter, your protector, your abundant, should I say, higher self, the universe giving to you, will be generous here on the 11th. This is between the 5th and the 9th house. Jupiter here is wanting to have some fun at might want to spend some money on something. You might even want to dream up a dream of wanting to travel. A long-distance trip, out of country maybe even. For some, of course, it can't go for all of you. It depends on what you have in your own personal natal chart, of course, which I can't see from here. But Jupiter is foreign places and people, countries, and Pluto being here is transformative, so it might just come upon you that you would like to travel to a very point-specific place that can give you some kind of a spiritual impact, not just wanting to travel to go to some beach, but maybe some ancient cultures. It could also be a little exciting at this time. We have also here on the 11th, same day, the Sun and Uranus opposing one another. This is between your 6th and 12th house. So today you might just feel like you want to dismiss yourself from some labor, take the day off just because Jupiter wants to play and wants to dream and wants to do fun things. So give yourself a break if you can here on the 11th. On the 13th, Mercury, which is your linear mind, where we think and we strategize and we organize our mind, is coming into a sextile to Saturn. Again, it was there on the 6th, but then Mercury was still retrograde. Mercury will retrograde until the 9th, so here on the 13th it's moving direct, and therefore moving back over the same degree of Saturn. This would be a time for you to make whatever decisions or sign the dotted line if you need to on any contracts. It behooves you more now than the 6th. On the 15th, where Jupiter were trining Pluto, Mars is kicking into action. So if you're dreaming, hoping here on the 11th, well, Mars might just do something about it on the 15th and kick into action, lock it in, and say, well, let's just do it, right? Mars is a doer. And when it isn't a beautiful trine to Pluto like that, we can move mountains. There's action, action, action. Or it could be somebody around you taking that kind of energy on and kicking the dream into action here for you. Could be your partner. And not only that, but then we have Mars also conjuncting Jupiter on the 17th. So lo and behold, all of these planets here, it's your children, it's fun and leisure, it's self-expression, it is creativity, it is romance, and it is travel. Now, we've mentioned several key dates for you. And the 17th is also a key date, just like the 15th and there at the 11th. So something is going to take on shape and form. I believe you will be really happy for whatever it is going to be for you. Now, the 9th house also has to do with publication. So if any of you are writers by any chance, well, this could be a good time to have good news from a publicist. If you're having any lawsuits pending, well, then there should be good news coming in as far as this goes, because it gets better. We have Mars and Pluto on the 15th trine, but then we have Mars and Jupiter conjunct on the 17th, and it too in the 5th house to that 9th house. And furthermore, on the 23rd, here Taurus, Venus is coming in with a trine to Pluto in the same areas. And so we have all of these. We have Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all trining Pluto. You know, now, is that the universe saying that it wants to shunt you into your future with a quantum leap where things are going to accelerate? Absolutely. And a lot of this couldn't have taken place if we didn't have that lunar eclipse that helped us to accelerate. On the 25th, too, we have Venus conjuncting Jupiter, and it's still trining that Pluto. So a fabulous time to travel, get out and about, don't stay at home, go do something fun. 5th house is all about expressing yourself. This is a great time to go out and dance, do something where you can channel these energies. And if you're an artist or a musician, wow, you are going to create the most incredible works of art at this time. Now, we're going to end the month here in a really wonderful way, and it is Halloween time, and the sun and moon both are going to be trining off on Neptune. And Neptune is all about imagination and creativity. And of course, Halloween is all about having, great imagination as far as our costumes and so forth. But this year it may be special. And you might just think up something here way out of the box and just pay attention to everybody at that party and see that they have been doing the same thing too. So, somebody's going to run off with that prize of the best costume of the evening. And I'm sure that it's going to be a really, really nice vibration and frequency for you this Halloween. So listen, this is Karen Lustrup saying goodbye for now. I have attached now a video for yoga. For those of you who already are way into yoga will enjoy this. And for those of you who are new to yoga, will for certain come to enjoy this meditation that Sherile Turner have put together for us and will guide you through. So enjoy that, and I will see you next month. And this meditation, by the way, is also found on the channel if you'd like to listen to it more than once.
Hello and welcome to this yoga meditation recorded exclusively for Karen's Play-the-Star followers. My name is Sherile and I will be your guide on this yoga meditation as we take a journey together to explore the possibilities of implementing yoga into our lives. Find a comfortable position where your body is fully supported and you can remain for the following 10 to 15 minutes comfortably. Focus on your breathing and allow your awareness to stay on the tip of your nose as you gently observe the air flowing in and out. And as you go deeper and deeper into a relaxation with every breath, you concentrate more on my voice. You pay attention to my voice only, listening very carefully to the suggestions I am about to give to you. These suggestions will help you to increase your daily activity and prepare you for yoga. Yoga is the practice of breathing into your limbs and muscles and allowing your body to surrender to a series of poses that help you to connect to your inner self. One thing that is very important for you is to allow your body and let it go permanently. You will continue to lead a healthy life as a result of this meditation, and you will do so happily and with ease. This meditation has been designed so that you will become confident in your body, allowing it to simply be during your yoga sessions. Through the practice of yoga, you will become lean and strong, vigorous and alert, with ease and comfort. You are about to become completely reconditioned, and you are keen to take on board any suggestions that I have for you. Although you're not forced to take them on board, it is always your personal choice. I know that you're looking forward to reconditioning your mind, to take in and replace your old beliefs with new ones, beliefs that allow your body to be exercised regularly through the practice of yoga. And as you continue to focus on your breath, noticing the in and out, the rise and fall of your chest, you feel strong enough to release any negative thoughts that may come into your mind in this moment. Just take a few minutes now to stay in this moment and keep your awareness on your breath. I know that you're looking forward to feeling like a new person, with new exercise and movement habits, and a lean, strong, and fit body. The body you always wanted and dreamt of. With these new habits, you'll be totally satisfied and happy. You will embrace your new habits and lifestyle, and you will feel good. Now, in order to connect with your body and your breath in a synchronized manner, allowing yourself to enjoy yoga, allowing your breath to be at one with the movements of your body, creating a healthy way of being that will yield great benefits for you, both physically and spiritually. You are developing new habits daily, and every new habit that helps you to create your vision for your life, you are grateful for. And every new habit, including yoga and meditation, works for your body and your spirit. And you're happy with the results of your new practices, your improved lifestyle and habits. And the happier you are, the greater your desire to practice yoga and allow your body to move, bend, and submit to your breath with each session. Every day you will become more and more satisfied with your new yoga practice. And this will encourage you to do better each day. You will feel better, stronger, and healthier with every new yoga session, and you integrate yoga easily into your daily routines, increasing your desire to improve your spiritual and physical connectivity. You are not concerned with the time it takes for your body to adjust to the new yoga poses, or the time it takes to achieve a lean body and to become strong and fit and healthy. You know that in time you will practice yoga with ease, becoming lean, fit and toned, and your body is grateful to you for making this decision, and you are choosing every day to take care of yourself, take care of your mind, body, and spirit. In fact, you see yourself as a butterfly, preparing to emerge from a cocoon, and you are looking forward to spreading your wings and flying with your new beautiful lean and toned body, with your healthy mind, connected spirit, and improved lifestyle. And as you bring your awareness back to your breath, you are determined to remain on this newly found path. And you are pleased with yourself, feeling proud for making the decision to take this step forward. And now you simply need to relax and allow all of these suggestions to sink into the deepest part of your mind's eye. First, as an image. I'd like you to imagine yourself starting your yoga session. An image of you being relaxed and enjoying the positive sensations that are coming up now associated with yoga. Imagine yourself practicing yoga daily, feeling better and stronger after each session. Imagine yourself at your most flexible. Imagine yourself allowing the breath to relax your muscles, to lengthen and tone, and allow the stretch. See an image of yourself, fitter, leaner, and more flexible in 1 year's time, with a greater connection between body, mind, and spirit. And your subconscious mind is now taking all of these suggestions and accepting them as it releases the old beliefs you once held there. And as the subconscious allows these new suggestions to settle in, it begins to change. And as you continue to focus on your breath, noticing the cool air going in and the warm air releasing as you exhale, your subconscious is adjusting. Your physical activity is increasing. Your desire to practice yoga is growing. And as you continue to relax with your awareness on the breath, simply allow these suggestions to take the place of any old negative habits or beliefs. Anything that once limited you, and enjoy the reconditioning of your mind, body, and spirit. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this meditation, and I wish you all the best with your yoga practice. If you would like to hear more meditation